Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of Let's Talk. I am your host, author Dre Lett. Thank you for joining me for another fun-filled week. As I tell you every week, you can view my show on several social media platforms, which can be on Facebook, on the TV show page, which is called Let's Talk with author Dre Lett, and or you can view it on YouTube with Let's Talk with author Dre Lett. There you can hit like and share and subscribe. It's free. You can also watch all the shows that have been on air since August, and you can binge watch. So make sure you hit like and share and tell a friend for YouTube and Facebook. And if you watch on Instagram, you can watch it on my page, which is author Dre Lett, author_Dre Lett. That's my page there over on Instagram. So every week I tell you guys, Let's Talk is a show where we inform, inspire, and motivate. And tonight we're going to do just that. Tonight we call Spirit-Filled Friday. And I've got two guests that are going to come on and lift your spirits and get you going and get you excited. Our first guest, her name is FOXX Renee. She is the owner of FOXX's Candles. She has a passion of being able to make people smile with her wonderful scented candles and more. We also have T. Anderson. She is an airbrush artist who owns Just Blessed Airbrush. She too enjoys creating personalized art for her customers and bringing happiness to their world. So they'll be with us a little later. And again, it's called Spirit-Filled Friday because I know so much is going on right now with the elections and all the craziness that is going on. So I want to keep your spirits lifted and keep going so we can get through all of this, right? So every week I have a live studio audience. I want to see who's all joining tonight. You guys tell me where you are joining from. I see several of you. A couple of you guys are from Atlanta. I see Alabama. I see Texas. All right. Georgia, Michigan. All right, turn up. Thank you all for joining. And like I said earlier, I love my live studio and audience. One of my faithful viewers, Carla. Hey, Carla from Atlanta. There's somebody else here from Atlanta. Come on in and join Let's Talk. I love my live studio audience. They keep it real. They keep me smiling. Hey, Carol, how are you? All right. She's joining from my sorority. They keep me going. They keep me laughing, and they ask questions, and they comment on everything. So I love my live studio audience. So thank you all for joining, okay? So I want to share some things with you guys. As I mentioned earlier, of course, like I said, this is Spirit-Filled Friday. And I want to do just that to let you guys know that what you can do to keep your spirits lifted. So maybe some of you, your spirits aren't low. Maybe you're always up. But this is something that you can kind of put in your reserve tank in the event your spirits do dip. And for those of you that are down, you know, this is something to keep you going. We got to keep the faith and keep pressing forward. So I call this 10 ways to lift your spirits and keep them up. The first one is count your blessings. Count your blessings. You know, there's always a positive to every negative, no matter how bad or what's going on. If you've lost your job, the positive is you have a roof over your head. If you don't have a roof over your head, there's shelters, there's places, there's people that can help you. There's groups that can help you. Just reach out. And also make sure you pray. Always pray. Always keep God first in your life. The second thing is think positive. Think positive. No matter how bad it gets, we got to think positive with this election. We want our candidate to win, but we got to stay positive, right? We got to stay positive and just know that this too shall pass. We'll get through it. Relax and breathe, right? So some of you that have smart watches, I know sometimes when you're walking around, sometimes your watch may say breathe. Take a 10-second breather. Just breathe. It's amazing what oxygen in and out of your body can do. And just thank God that you are able to breathe on your own. There's so many people right now laying in hospital beds tied to respirators. And so just be grateful that you can breathe. So relax and breathe. Appreciate someone. There's somebody somewhere in your life, a family member, a coworker, a friend, a next door neighbor. There's somebody somewhere. Appreciate them. Even if you see something that's on social media that lifts your spirits, like Let's Talk, appreciate somebody. Share it with somebody. Hit like, hit love. Just appreciate somebody and say thank you so much. Look at the bigger picture. So right now with the election, all the craziness going on, the bigger picture is that we're not going to always, God willing, we're not going to always be in this situation, that we're going to get through it. No matter what the outcome is, we're going to get through it. So look at the bigger picture. Create something to lift your spirits, whether it's, I don't know, a painting, a drawing, a candle, as our guests are coming up will share with you. Write something, sing something, dance. Just create something, no matter what it is. Just get something, get your creative juices flowing. Take a step towards a goal. Pick a goal. Maybe you put on a couple pounds, that quarantine weight that you gained from all that good food and good cooking and all that. Maybe you gained weight, or maybe you want to read a book, or maybe you want to go for a jog, or whatever it is. Create a goal for you. Maybe you create a better budget, save money, create a goal on you're going to change careers, you're going to work somewhere else, do something of that nature. Just create a goal for yourself. Have some fun. You gotta laugh, right? That's one of my favorite things. I love laughing. And if you don't have anybody around you to make you laugh, look at something on social media. Last night, I was laughing hysterically. My husband was like, "What are you laughing at?" And you know what it was? It was all the memes that I was seeing on social media about the election. Laugh. Watch a comedy. Watch some of the stand-up comedians on Netflix and some of the other media outlets. Just laugh at something, have some fun, crack some jokes, just have some fun, and love this very moment that you are alive, that you're breathing and you're looking, and you just love this very moment. Like I said, there's a lot of people that would love to trade places with you that are in a hospital bed, that are very ill. And smile. Smiling is an infectious, right? You can smile at someone and they're going to smile back at you. It's funny walking through the store. When I go to the grocery store, I have on my mask, right? But I may just still smile because I'm just so used to smiling at people. But it's okay, because even though they can't see your smile, they can see your eyes going upward, and people can tell if you're smiling. So make sure you smile, and just take those 10 ways to lift your spirit up and just keep them up. You got to stay lifted no matter what. So as we go forward, as I said last week, sometimes people say to me, "Well, Drina, you always talk about your books where you can purchase them on detailproduct.net or on Amazon, but we don't know enough about the books, or you always say detail production. So why don't you tell us more about what you have?" So I did just that. This is a video, a small video that's going to tell you about Detail Productions and all that we have to offer. So take a look at this. there you guys can see that was DTL Productions, some of the things that fall under the umbrella of DTL Productions with my books and my freelance writing. So just want to share that with everybody. They say I don't toot my own horn enough, so there you have it. So as I mentioned earlier, we our next guest coming up. Wow, she is amazing. She has a candle business that is called Fox's Candles and More. Fox Renee opened her business on November 7th, 2019. All of her candles are made with 100% soy wax, love, passion, and no chemicals or crazy additives. She's always had a passion of being able to make people smile, and it excites her to know that her candles do just that. So I'm so happy that she's on to join us for Spirit Filled Friday, and let's bring her in to Let's Talk. She's coming in the room here, as we say. Here she goes. Hey, hi, Renee. How are you?
How you doing?
Good, good, awesome. So glad you could join Let's Talk. So glad you're on with us on Spirit Filled Friday.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's such an honor.
Oh my goodness, absolutely, absolutely. So I understand. Oh, look at that stuff behind you, your display. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Candles. Just a little bit, a bit.
And you guys, let me tell you a little tidbit about Fox Renee. We share the same birthday, so she's special to me.
Hi, sister. Yes.
Oh, yes, yes. So I understand you brought some stuff you want to share with the viewers.
I do. I do.
Okay, well, let's take a look here. Let's see what she's got to share with us, everybody. Oh, I love that logo. Look at
Thank
you.
you so much. That's my precious baby.
Well, I'm gonna let you take over and you explain everything to the viewers what we got going on here.
Okay, so here is our 8 ounce Khalees honey candle. And this candle is very special to me because it's, of course, named after my oldest daughter. Her middle name is Khalid, and she's always like pushing me. She's like, "Mommy, I'm so proud of you." And so I was just like, I want to show her that her encouragement means a lot. So I was just like, I'm gonna name a candle after my baby, and she absolutely loves it. She actually says it's one of her favorites. And this is actually a customer's photo, and she was like, "Girl, this smells so great." Like she had to show me that she loves her candles that she's always purchasing from me.
Oh, that is wonderful. I love that. Oh my goodness. And what's this?
So this here pictured is our 16-ounce relaxation candle, and the name speaks for itself. It's our CBD infused candle, so it actually has CBD extract in it, and it's very calming. It's perfect if you're just wanting to unwind and just relax after a long day, or if you just need something that's just gonna kind of help mellow things out for you. And it's a favorite. Like it's a favorite for us. It's new to our roster of candles, but it's a major hit. I have people that's just like everybody in the family's getting a relaxation candle for Christmas. So it's a fan favorite.
I can imagine, especially right now with all that's going on with the elections and COVID and
Yes,
stress at work, traffic, you may want to just come home and just
yes,
light the relaxation candle. I love it. That's
yes.
awesome.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you.
And what do we have here? Ooh, look at that.
Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to my photographer. But here we have pictured once again our Khalees honey, and then we have our blossom orchid, and then we also have our lavender sage. So Khalees honey, it doesn't have like that strong honey smell. It's very smooth and it's very warm. It's perfect for like our fall season and everything. Then also our lavender sage, since a lot of people they're into smudging, it gives that perfect balance of like the relaxation from lavender and then the sage from just kind of purifying the air and everything. And our blossom orchid, even though it has the name of something floral, it's not as strong of a floral scent that you think. It's more so like a floral sweet smell. And so it's just like the perfect blend. Like a lot of people absolutely love it. Men and women, they both love it.
Oh, wow. I can imagine. The way you're describing it's like I can smell it. You're doing an
Yes,
awesome
yes.
job of
They
describing
smell
it.
wonderful. We get great feedback saying that you can burn the candle in one part of the house and you can smell it throughout your whole home or the whole establishment. And that meant a lot. That means a lot to me because, when I first started my business, it was like, hey, I want it to be where people can be happy to purchase from me and they will be proud to say, hey, I purchased this candle from Fox's Candles, and they will actually get their money's worth because it smells wonderful. Your whole home will smell like the fragrance of the candle that you're burning.
It's nothing like having a nice smelling home because aromatherapy can do a lot to the spirit, to the
It
mind.
it can be very, very lifting. Believe me, like I know it from experience. Not only because I make the candles, but I also do my test burns as well. And it's just like, oh my goodness, it will put you in that happy-go-lucky mood. Turn on your favorite music, and just go ahead. And now since it's fall, get you a cup of coffee and just go for what you know. Like it's really great. It puts you in a great mood.
Awesome. I love it.
Thank
Ooh, that's
you.
pretty. What is this?
Okay, so the four pieces that you see, they're actually made of resin. I handmade those as well. So you can use them as coasters. As you can see, one of the candles, which is our candle called the Beautiful, that was a tester burn that I wanted to see. Not only could the resin withstand that heat sitting on top of it, but also, making sure that candle withstood having a mixture of the essential oils. They both passed, but yeah. So I actually create those pieces as well. So if anyone was ever interested, I can create those. So they can either be used as coasters, or either you can fuse them together to make a bigger wall piece or a table piece, however you want to display them.
Awesome. They can be customized. I love that.
Yes,
I love that
yes.
whatever color.
Color,
Yeah.
yeah. Any color that anyone would like.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, now what is this? Ooh, Star Wars.
So this one here is a keepsake box that we had. We had a customer who's a huge Star Wars fan, and I was just like, I want to actually see if I can be able to customize and put the candles into something more so of like a mug, whether the customer wanted to burn it or not. I just wanted to make sure it was set properly. So it was a fun challenge. And, as you can see, it turned out really nice. So that there's actually our blossom orchid in those mugs, but we dyed them black.
Oh, wow. That is so creative. I love that. Again, you guys, she can create customize whatever it is that you need. Wow, I love that.
Yes,
That is so
yes.
cool. And with Christmas coming up, oh yeah, I can see this being a unique gift. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I created that whole box, I went out and I pieced everything together. So if there's any customers that were looking for a particular gift set or anything like that, I can create those as well.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Ooh, I love that D. That's
Yes, ma'am.
beautiful.
I know. It fits you perfectly. So this here is actually my latest creation. It was a customer that had a dear friend who was retiring, and she was just like, I would like to get her something nice, and she's a fan of my business and my candles as well. And
Mhm.
so basically she was just like, all I can tell you is she loves the smell of like things in this season. So she was like, she's a Christmassy type of person, and her favorite color is orange. So I was like, perfect. And I ended up having these beautiful containers, and I asked her would she like them poured in that, and she agreed to it. And I also I applied the letter D to the wine glass. I was gonna, I offered more, but she was saying her friend was very simple and that she would love it just that way. And so they absolutely loved it. She actually had gotten so many compliments. Like the customer recorded it and everything, and so many people absolutely loved them.
Oh my goodness. And it's nothing like a customized gift. Anybody can go to the store, order something online,
Right,
and you get something just
right.
for you. Oh, I love it. That's
very
beautiful.
personable.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, now what's this?
So these here are our wax melts. So these are just a few fragrances, but I can actually create any fragrance in wax melts as well. So if it's a candle and most people may not want to burn the actual candle, they might want to use a warmer. So that's what the wax melts are melted with. And
Mm-hmm.
so if that's their choice or their preference, like I can typically choose, I can make any scent into a wax melt. So here you have our cashmere cedar. Now our cashmere cedar, it's a favorite. It's even my personal favorite because it's a great burn year round. It's perfect. You can burn it in the morning, noon, or night. It just has that smooth velvety chocolate scent to it. It's nothing too strong, but it's very relaxing. It just puts you in a sit back mood. Then we have our lavender, which is also infused with the lavender buds. If you can see it behind the label a little bit. So it's just our plain lavender, and that's very calming as well. And then we have our rosemary mint with the perfect balance of mint, but also the rosemary. So it's not more so of a minty scent or either a greenery scent. It's like a sweet, perfect balance of the two. And then we also have the lavender sage here, like it was in the candle as well. And so, that's perfect. If you don't want to just necessarily get the candle, you can also get the wax melts. Now, I said I can create anything with the wax melt like it is in the candle. I do offer that. The only one that I do not put into a wax melt is our relaxation candle, the one infused with CBD.
Oh, okay. Okay. I love that. I mean, again, the way you're describing the scents and the smells, it's almost like I could smell them. That's
They,
awesome.
they, uh, they smell wonderful. They do.
Oh,
If I
wow.
must say so myself, they smell wonderful.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's see here. I think you have a video you wanted to share with everybody. Okay, what do we got going on here?
Okay, here, so I'm making a few resin pieces. My grandmother passed back a few months ago, and I wanted to be able to make a keepsake box for my grandfather. So, in the beginning of the clip, back in the huge pyramid mode, if you look closely, you can see the stem. So, that was the last rose that my grandmother had in her hair the day of her passing. Every morning, my grandfather would get up and place a rose, in
Mm.
her hair. And so, I told him, I just said, please don't throw it away. I would like to preserve it for you. And I just came up with the idea to just do something nice. And it was no room for error. So it was kind of like I have to take my time because I wanted it to become perfect, even with placing their pictures in it and placing a tag with her name on it as well. And he absolutely loved them. He loved every piece. He
Oh,
did.
there she is. Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry for your loss. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, okay, so this is the box you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
So that box, it was the lighter color all over, and I actually stained the outskirts of the box all the way around, and I
Mm.
put the pieces in there. So if you look,
Oh.
you can probably barely see it, but towards the screen and
Mhm.
to the left, that's the pyramid that the rose actually sits at the top of. And
Oh.
so where that rose is sitting, it's clear, so you can be able to see the rose clearly. The next layer is like a very soft, pretty pink. And
Mhm.
then we also have a pearl, and then we have a very soft blue as well that complements the pearl and the pink. And that's due to, her favorite colors being pink and blue. So
Oh,
I just wanted that to be a keepsake box for, my grandfather and my uncles and my dad, so it can always be something that they can hold near and dear.
that is beautiful. Oh my goodness, girl. You are truly talented. Oh, okay.
Thank
Oh, that is so beautiful.
you.
I love that. So you guys, as you can see, she can customize everything. I mean, for birthdays, if you want to keep something for a loved one that you lost. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I wasn't supposed to share that part. My bad.
It's
It's all good, right?
Yes, it's
Renee,
so
you are so talented. Oh my goodness. You're just so talented. I just have a couple questions I want to ask you. And audience, you guys make sure that you funnel in some questions and comments for Fox Renee for her business. Let's see here before I get my questions, and I'm just going to go through here and see what some people said. Oh, we got one viewer saying they'll take a candle now. They love the candles.
cute. Thank
um,
you.
and somebody said they like the blue candles. They want to purchase one from you. They love the lavender. Yeah, they said you're very creative. Awesome, awesome. Somebody wanted to know, can you make a symbolic Black Panther candle? I wonder, can you do that?
I can, I can.
Okay.
Hey, I'm all open to challenges. Like, they're more than welcome to message me at the
Okay.
end of the segment. I have no problem with placing, my social media handles under the video so everyone could be able to find me
Yeah.
a lot easier. So therefore you won't have to do all the searching and everything. But I am more than honored to be able to work with you and try to go ahead and complete that challenge for you. I would love to actually.
Oh, awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let me ask you a couple questions. So how were you first introduced into the candle making business? What brought you into that?
So, my heart was like set on making candles way back in like 2014, 2015 when I was pregnant with my oldest daughter.
Mm.
And so, at first I looked at it and I was like, no, I'm gonna just kind of sit on it a little bit. And fast forward to me having my daughter 2 years ago, it was like, I needed something to make me feel uplifted and everything. I was injured in a car accident while I was pregnant with her, actually. And so, at that point, it was just like, I need something that's going to help me, like, keep my mind on a positive track. And also, not only just make me feel good, I wanted to make other people feel good too. Like, I wanted to be a part of somebody's daily life, like, where it's just like, hey, they can smell the candle and it can just kind of put them at ease, at least just for the moment. And so, I just did my proper research and I was just like, okay, I think I'm gonna give it a shot. And that's how we ended up being here now. And tomorrow will actually make it a year that my
Wow.
business have been up and running. Yes.
That's awesome. I love it. Congratulations. And for you to be such a young lady, that's great that you're in entrepreneurship, you're grinding, you got something to work towards, and you got people to lift you up and push you. I love it. That's wonderful. That's
Good.
what it's
Thank
all
you.
about. What drives you and keep you going? Like you mentioned your daughter. So when you have those bad days, is that what kind of keeps you going? And
So not only my two daughters, but just it seems like every time I get to a moment where it's just like, okay, like maybe this isn't my path that I'm supposed to be on, it literally never fails. Someone is sending me like a testimonial message, or, they're leaving a review on my Google page, and it's just like, hey, like, okay, this is why I'm doing it. Like, just to see people happy and they're just like, hey, we love the candle, or either my family member loved the candle. I literally had a young lady who was just like, listen, my grandmother is dealing with arthritis and she's not, feeling like moving around as much because she's in a lot of pain. She actually purchased the relaxation candle, the one that's infused with the CBD. And she was like, her grandmother loved it. And she was like, anything that my grandmother loved, I'm going to love. And that touched me. It literally brings tears to my eyes, like, and it's nothing that I'm just bragging and boasting about. I literally tear up because it's just like, I feel like my purpose in life is to seek out to help make people feel good or help make people happy. And this is a healthy way for me to do it where it's not too draining on me, or my emotions or anything like that. And, I can still be a part of everybody's life.
absolutely. And that's why you're on Spirit Filled Friday, because that's what it's all about, giving back and helping one another. I love it. That's amazing. I love
Thank
that.
you.
Oh my goodness. So earlier, I had shared with the viewers that your candles are made of soy wax. And somebody wanted to know, do you make it with cologne? Do you have chemicals? What exactly? Can you go into more detail with what's they're made of?
Yes, sure. So all of my candles are 100% soy wax, and I only use the purest of essential oils. So therefore, it won't just burn off the chemicals, because a lot of people, they may not quite pay a lot of attention to it, but sometimes they may burn a candle and they may have a headache while the candle is burning, or, they just kind of feel sick to their stomach or something like that. And it's due to like those chemicals burning off. And so my candles are 100% natural. You can burn them and they won't affect you in any kind of, negative way. Now, it may make you feel very calm and relaxed and happy, but, nothing in a negative light. So soy wax is a easier burn and it's safer to burn as well. So that's why all of mine are 100% natural, 100% soy wax, because I feel like that's what's best and healthiest for my customers and also my potential customers. But not only that, because of my kids and myself, because we're around it as I'm, creating those candles as well.
I love that. It's funny that you mentioned that because I had bought some candles from another larger establishment, and I couldn't
Right.
understand why I had these headaches when I burnt that candle, and that makes sense. It's
And
chemical.
they don't smell as loud either. So,
Okay.
you're really just burning off a lot of chemicals, and
Mhm.
there's no true fragrance in it, because it's like, hey, we can infuse all these chemicals to make them set a certain way or to look a certain way, but
Mhm.
they don't necessarily have that ongoing longevity of smell.
Oh,
So that's one thing that I just said, okay, I want mine to smell from the beginning to the end. Like, I
absolutely.
want it to smell nice. Mhm.
Definitely. And I would think too, by it being soy, that it's not as flammable, cause fires or any of that, I would imagine.
No, no, but quite naturally, you're still dealing with the flame, but it's not flammable. Like, you don't have to worry about some type of big bonfire happening in your home or something, just necessarily exploding. So it is a safer route.
Absolutely. I love that. Let me take a look and see what some of the viewers are saying. Um, they're saying priceless. Let's see. They want your information.
So
Gonna
currently,
give
our website currently our website is under construction. So a lot of people, they tend to either message me or either they end up reaching out to me or they call me or either an email. So like I said, I have no problem with posting that, so nobody won't have to be like trying to scribble it down really fast. I'll make sure I can post it, and you can feel free to reach out to me. It doesn't matter the day or the time. I will be sure to answer to everyone.
Oh, good, good. I love that. I love that. So, somebody else wanted to know, they said, and I had the same question, do you offer custom sizable scents and containers? And they like the boxes that you can customize those as well. Um, so are you able to do any kind of box if they want a brown box, black box, yellow box, no matter what, you can customize? Okay.
I can, yes. So
Okay.
I can customize the fragrances and also the containers. So whether it's a jar or anything like that, like I said, it's whatever makes you happy. I'm more than willing to do it, as long as it's in the guidelines of my company and everything like that. So I have no problems because I want to see you happy. And as far as the keepsake boxes, it's whatever your mind tells you. Now, I'm not an artist. I can't draw, but if you need something drawn on there, I can get it to an artist, to make sure you still get what you want, to make sure your heart is content, because I want to make sure everyone is pleased, but it's completely customizable if you would like.
Good, good, good. Now, some of our viewers, we have viewers from all over California, Michigan, Florida, New Jersey, New York, Detroit. So are you willing to ship it? Of course, they got to pay for it, I would imagine, correct?
There is a shipping fee, but I do ship. Now, if anyone here local in the, Georgia area, as long as it's nowhere too far, I actually don't mind personally delivering it to you. So, we would have a meetup spot as long as it's safe. We have on our masks, and it's just like, here's your candles, here's your order. I actually deliver it myself. So it's very personable because I'm very hands-on. So, it's just like, we can be as safe as we possibly need to during COVID times. But I just want you to understand, like, this is with love, like, this is with passion, like, this is my third baby, So, but I do ship. wherever you are, we can get Fox's candles to you.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's great. And you guys, definitely get her information because anything to lift your spirits, aromatherapy is the way to go. It's nothing like a good smell candle. Oh my goodness. And again, she can do the customized boxes. So awesome, awesome. Tell everybody how they can follow you. I know you said you're going to put your information down there, but just in case, go ahead and verbally tell them.
So, well, first you can Google us. So we are registered and verified on Google. So you just Google Fox's Candles. I am the only one. So it should pop right up. And then also we're on Facebook as Fox's Candles and More. And then we're also on Instagram as the same Fox's Candles and More. And so, like I said, I will come back and I will go ahead and tag those pages at the bottom for you all.
Oh, well, thank you. You are welcome here anytime, Fox
Thank
Renee.
you so much.
And I'm
Thank
so
you.
proud of you. Keep pushing to be a young entrepreneur. That's huge. You keep
Thank
going.
you.
Keep
I'm
going.
very proud of you as well. And like I said,
Oh,
it is such an honor. It is such an honor for you to have me on your show, and I really appreciate it.
oh, no doubt. You keep doing great things.
Okay, you as well. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. And there you guys saw that was Fox Renee, the owner of Fox Candles and More. She's doing awesome things at her age, a young entrepreneur, making her dreams come true. I am truly proud of her. It's not often that you come across somebody that just knows exactly what they want to do and making it work for them. So huge, huge proud of her. My next guest is up. She is T. Anderson. As mentioned earlier tonight, she is an airbrush owner who started out doing airbrush artistry as a hobby that branched over into a business. Since retiring from Delta Airlines, she now has the time to devote to her business 100%, and she looks forward to putting a smile on her customers' faces by making customized products for them through her airbrushing talents. She too is part of Spirit Filled Friday, and she's going to come on and share with us how she can lift your spirits as well through her talents. So let's bring her in to Let's Talk as she connects here. Here she comes. Hey, T. Her audio's connecting. Hey, lady, how are you? Can you hear me?
I can.
Yay, there you are. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
You surviving this COVID and all this election
Yes.
stuff?
You see the bags on the mask again.
Watching the news. I know, right? Today I thought, oh my gosh, are they going to tell us? We need to know.
I know. It's crazy.
Crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for coming on Let's Talk. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it so much. As you know, this is Spirit Filled Friday, and I want you to share some of your good stuff you got with us to share with us how you can help lift people's spirits. So let me just go ahead and click over. We accidentally showed one of your pictures earlier with the Fox Renee.
Oh,
So
that's
oops.
okay. That's okay.
Okay, so let me go ahead and bring this up so everybody can see here. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. T.
Thank
Anderson, Just Bless Airbrush. So I understand this is a video that you want to share with us to kind of give us a beginning of how you start. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
okay. Hi everyone, I'm Lady T. I'm doing an airbrush t-shirt for one of the skaters, Natasha, at the skating rink at Sparker Skating Rink. Just giving you a view of the drawing and how I get started. I did my sketching first. I sketched the skate first. I outlined it, put all the details in there, and now I'm going to spray paint it. So come and follow me. I'm painting the sole first. I'm painting the sole of the skate gold, like a yellow goldish color.
So would you say it's safe to say that you're one of the most talented airbrush artists in the world?
I'm one of the blessed artists in the world, yes. As a female artist, yes. And I'm also here in the ATL, so I have the A for the ATL. We ATL original roller skaters here.
Okay. Now, what about the upcoming movie you guys have?
We have a movie coming out called ATL Original Skaters Tell It Like It Is. We're going to go back and show some of the skate moves that we used to do back in the day, back in the 80s, early 80s, at Jelly Bean, Greenbrier, Sparker Skating Rink. We also wore, that's where I started, with the airbrushing on the blue jeans, and now I'm doing t-shirts. So I've been spray painting for over 20 years.
Okay.
I'm just finishing up the sole of the bottom of the skate, the sole of the skate.
Wow, look at that. Oh, that's amazing.
Hope you like it so far.
It's coming together well.
Wow, T, girl, you doing that. I mean, that is amazing how you start out. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna let you take over and go ahead and tell us what this shirt is. This is beautiful.
Okay, thank you so much, Drina. Thank you, first of all, for having me on the show tonight. It's a blessing um, to be here with you. This particular drawing here, this is a custom T-shirt. It started out as a plain white T-shirt. This is a custom order from Oki from Japan. You all that go skating to, that come to Atlanta to the Atlanta Skateathon, Oki from Japan. So he placed the order. He showed me a picture. He's fascinated with jaguars. I mean, he loved jaguar animals and the jaguar cars. And he showed me that picture, and he wanted to know if I could actually draw it and put it on a t-shirt, airbrush it on a t-shirt. And I studied it for a while, and then I just let God do what he do.
Oh,
There it is,
girl, that is
longhand draw.
beautiful. Oh, you did that. That is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. What's this?
Yeah, that's one of our fallen skaters, Jonathan Moss. We call him John John. Um, he was actually uh, hmm, he's no longer with us. Let's put it that way. We call him John John. So we saw it on Facebook that he had passed away, and I reached out to one of his cousins, and she wanted to know if we could make a donation, a monetary donation. And because of my drawing, I figured that I would just do a canvas piece, from all the skaters. This is not only from me, but this is from all the skaters around the world. He went to Thera High School, and she gave me, some information about John. So I came up with this idea and put it all together. And tomorrow is his homegoing, his service. They're gonna have a balloon release as well, and we're gonna donate this piece to Jonathan Moss. Dion, that's his middle name, and I just added the rest in peace in the Thera High.
Oh, wow.
We'll
I'm
take it
sorry
in.
for your loss. That is a beautiful tribute. I love that. That's beautiful. And you can customize that for anyone that may have lost a loved one or
Oh, yes,
okay.
yes,
That's
yes.
beautifully done.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Now what's this? Did you do this?
Old school, old school, old school. That's the Aladdin. You all remember the Aladdin
Oh,
from Disney World? That movie came out. Those were actually all white blue jeans.
oh,
Okay,
wow.
shorts, and the kids were loving Aladdin when it came out in 1992, actually, and I love that design. I wanted to draw that design. I think I drew every piece of cartoon characters on those pants. The front side is also done, but I sketched that from a picture, and then
Wow.
I airbrushed it. Yeah,
If
all
I
of
know any better, I would think that Disney did it themselves. You are truly talented. Look at
thank
that.
you.
That's
I try to get in
amazing.
touch with Disney.
That's amazing, T. Oh, wow. You are truly gifted.
Yes, yes.
That. Okay. Now what's that? Oh, a sneaker. I love
Yeah,
that.
that's a just a no brand, no name. I'm sorry, Herbert, but that's just a no name brand tennis shoe. Okay, it is all leather or quote unquote pleather. We turn those type of shoes into to look like $1 million shoe. Okay, so he wanted something, a little funky. He he just wanted me to go crazy with, with the colors, and I just took that shoe, I studied it like I always do. He does the peanut butter and jelly skate jam.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where everybody in the ring has to have on those brown bombers, what we call them. And his colors are mainly red, purple, and blue. And he wanted me to just do something crazy with them, and this is what I came up with.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Beautiful. But there again, you can customize any shoe, any color that anybody wants.
Yes, you tell me what you want and give me some type of idea, and I'll put something together for you.
I love it. Oh, that's amazing. Girl, you did that. I love it. So there again, you guys, she can lift your spirits and customize something that can be to your taste or represents you. I love that. Oh, wow.
That represents her.
Oh, okay. There they are. Okay.
Yeah, I had just finished those shoes before presenting that order to her, but as you can see in the back, that's my drawing. That's on one side of my garage in my home, and I actually sketched that Superman because we represent Superman, Superwoman on roller skates, and so I took that design, I drew it, and then I spray painted it. So that's me in the garage after finishing that order for her.
You did that, T. Oh my goodness. It's perfectly. I mean, it looks like you bought it somewhere and put it up. Oh, girl.
I was told that it looks like a sticker, but if you look closely, you'll see what is that? The electrical outlets, all my outlets in my home.
Yeah, yeah, you did. I
Okay,
see
those are,
it.
yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. And I wonder when the pandemic is over, you probably get some orders from these guys that got man caves that want you to come over and,
There you go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Falcons, yay,
Oh,
Raiders.
yes, absolutely. Oh, that is beautiful. You are truly blessed, girl. Gifted. Oh, okay. Is that a mask? Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, because of COVID, we have to be safe. And of course, everywhere we go, we try to be as safe as we can. And I've been getting quite a few orders for masks. Can you do the mask? Can you do the mask? Yes, I can do the mask. If
Okay.
anything that I can touch, I can draw on it. So that's an airbrush uh, ordered mask for Miss K. You could see the purple. Her favorite color is purple, and I just put her name on there and outlined it in purple. And the background you'll see that's our legendary skate wall. That's what we call our legendary skate wall. That's also in the garage on the back side of the wall. And if you see the little scribbling in black, those are actually signatures from
Okay.
who we call famous skaters that we invite over to the home. You and Mark name is up there. So you were one of the first. And we have that wall could actually hold up to about 260 signatures.
Wow.
Yeah,
And you painted that skate. You drew the skate and airbrushed it in, right?
yes, I sketched that skate out first, and then I went back and spray painted the colors in.
Beautiful. Is that what's behind you right now? The skate, that
That's
skate on
right
the wall?
behind me.
Oh, I love that, girl. That is amazing. You know, I can already see a lot of the guys, like I said, the man caves and the ladies wanting their masks
Oh,
personalized, customized.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, you guys get in touch with her. She is truly gifted.
Call
And
me.
those skates down there, didn't you spray paint some of those as well?
Yeah, two pair of those skates there, and that you can barely see them, but yes, those skates were actually custom. The skates that you see right behind me,
Mhm.
it'll be on my left, maybe to your right. But those have been custom since 1986. I
Wow.
custom hand painted those back in '86. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh my
bring
God.
your skates. I may have to set up one night at the rink again. I have before, and customize your skates.
Absolutely. And if somebody's not a skater, she can do whatever you guys want. Ladies, if you want purses, guys, if you want
Yes.
jackets, shirts, she can customize it all. I love it. I love it. Oh,
Ooh, Chucky. We just had Halloween, right?
yeah, yeah. Is that
Yeah, that's Chucky. Remember Chucky back in the day?
Chucky?
I
Wow.
was Chucky
Girl.
myself. Even when I was spray painting that, doing that drawing, I
Mhm.
was afraid. I was actually afraid of Chucky too then. But yeah, that is Chucky. I drew that. I sketched that. That's on a T-shirt. I sketched that picture from another picture, and then I went back and spray painted it. Now that particular shirt, it was actually it was a set with the Nike, the plain white Nike shoes. And I drew that same Chucky on the front of those shoes, and it was a set. I had a young lady, she couldn't fit the shirt. The shirt was too small, but the shoes was just right. And I sold those shoes, I'll tell you, $350.
Wow, girl,
Yes.
you know what? They're probably worth every bit of dime. I mean, you're amazing. I'm just in
Thank
awe
you.
at this.
Thank you.
And you just draw it straight from your hand, just
Yeah, I
blank.
look at the picture and then I draw exactly what I see. I don't delete anything and I don't add anything. Every now and then maybe a little glitter like you see on that what is that thing he has? Ooh, I'm scared of Chucky. But he got a little glitter on there. He still looks, that's been years ago, he still looks crazy.
I mean, you did an excellent job. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Now, what does it look like? A Cheetos?
Now those are my favorite.
Ooh.
That's actually a picture of the Cheetos. That's Air Force Ones. When they were very hot back in the day, it was just coming out. That was a plain white shoe. Okay, and I actually put the Cheetos, uh, bag inside the shoe. So I actually took that bag and I drew every design off of that bag. And that, like I said, that's just a picture. But you know what? I've already eaten the Cheetos, but here's the actual shoe.
Woo! Look at that. Oh my God. I love it. Oh, that's beautiful. When I come out of this, I'm gonna have you show it again. I love that.
Yes.
Girl, you did that. I
Yes.
love it. I love it.
Bring your
So she still can do that, you guys. She still can customize shoes.
anytime. Yes, customize.
Wow, I love that.
Thank you.
Ooh, now
And
I've
all my
seen this shirt
skaters,
somewhere.
all my skaters.
Oh, I love that. That is beautiful.
Thank you. Now this is a customized. Now this is on a black T-shirt, so
Okay.
I don't just draw and airbrush on white T-shirts. I
Mhm.
can airbrush on black, brown, blue, green. It doesn't matter. Okay. So this was a custom. This was a custom order, as you can see on this particular skate here. Those are floor mat. I think those are
Okay.
Detroit wheels, okay? So what she wanted, as you can see how the boot goes way up high, she wanted me to visualize her boot going all the way up, I think to, halfway close to her knee.
Oh,
So I drew that skate, and then I put the top going all the way to the top of the shirt, almost off the shirt, and that's what she wanted. So
that
I
is sharp.
finished it. Thank
Oh,
you.
I love that. Is that her initial, the S over to the
That's her
right? Oh,
niche. Yep,
I
that's
love that. I
her niche.
love that. Girl, you did that. You definitely did that. Let me ask you this. So when you talk about like sororities, fraternities, bowling leagues, biker clubs, you can do just whatever, customize.
Whatever. It
Oh,
doesn't matter. Everything, any and everything.
oh my goodness. Show that if you don't mind, show that shoe again. So they can see a little bit better. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh.
That's the front.
Okay. Oh man, you are
Yes,
truly talented.
thank you.
Okay, she did that, y'all. Yes. So, when your spirits is low and you want to have something to represent you, something
Yes, yes,
customized, get you lifted.
yes.
Yes, get in touch with
Call Lady T, please.
Yes, yes. So you guys, I'm going to ask her a couple questions. So please, please. Oh, it's a lot of questions. A lot of people in here tonight. They
Oh,
got questions and stuff. So you guys funnel in your questions and comments, and I'll definitely make sure to ask her some as well. So I'm just intrigued, T. Tell me, what first got you introduced into airbrushing? Like, how did this all begin?
well, I'm a born artist.
Ooh.
Questions about who taught you, how did you learn, whatever, whatever. No, I'm a born artist. It's been confirmed. Okay. From the day that I was born, 57 years ago, I've always had the talent. But and I must say, giving props to the comedian Sherman Golden.
Okay.
You all know Sherman. He's funny out there. Okay.
Mhm.
Sherman introduced me to this spray gun called an airbrush. And
Mm.
he said, T, I really truly believe if you get one, if you purchase one with your talent, your drawing, and you add that paint, I believe he said a millionaire, but I'm not even close to a millionaire. He said, I believe you'll become a millionaire. But he also said, I know for a fact you will go a long way with your drawings. So I want to give a shout out to Sherman Golden.
Mm.
Sherman, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the gift that God has given me. We put two and two together, and this is what we get.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is amazing. And I can relate to that in terms of writing. Some things just come natural to some people. Like you look at skaters or you look at athletes, it just come natural. So I can believe that that came to you.
Mhm.
Yes, that's a huge blessing. Oh, wow, girl. So how long have you been practicing totally, doing airbrush and drawing and all of that?
I started, well, I've actually been airbrushing. Well, that video was 20 years, okay, but I've actually been airbrushing over 25 or 30 years already.
Mm.
Okay. I wasn't as good as I am now when I first started, but like you say, I just started practicing and practicing and practicing, and I just let God, guide my left hand here, just guide it, and this is where I am now.
And you left-handed.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Now I know that's a
I'm
blessing.
a lefty, yes. Where are my lefties at?
That is amazing. That is amazing. Let me take a look and see what the live audience is saying. Somebody says she is bad. Yes, she
Thank
is.
you. You know I'm bad. Hey, what Michael Jackson?
They love the pans. They want your she's going to leave her contact information for you guys at the end, and we'll make sure to put it in the comments as well. Oh, somebody said thank you for the sign for John John. RIP, definitely. They said thank you. Um,
Well,
that was big of you. Awesome, awesome. Let's see here. Oh, somebody said man caves. Yes.
yes, come on with it. Come on with it.
Definitely, you're truly talented,
Yeah,
incredible, super family. And somebody said, "Oh, the shirts. How should I ask? What's the best way to wash the shirts to make them last?" Oh, that's a good question.
yeah, that's a good question. Hand wash,
Okay.
cold water. After you've worn them for a while, you can even put it in a machine. Okay.
Okay.
Just like blue jeans, you know how the dye come out of blue jeans sometimes? The shirt, it'll eventually fade, but my hand drawn will never ever go away. Never
Mm.
go away. And you can also put those shirts, blue jeans, whatever, take it to the dry cleaners for like $3
Mm.
and it'll last forever.
Oh, I love that.
Make it last
Awesome.
forever, just like you
That's
said.
good. That is amazing. Definitely, definitely. So let me see. When did you first officially open up your business? I know you're getting more 100% since retirement, but when did you officially open it up?
Well, I had a business before I started working with Delta Airlines. Back in the 80s, I started out in the flea market.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Greenbrier Flea Market. They know me out there. Yeah. So I started back in the 80s, with a little flea market business. And it took me a long ways. I was going from one to the other, getting more clientele all over, Atlanta. It was just Atlanta then and different counties. But I eventually started working with Delta Airlines, and then between that time, I opened up a shop after AT&T. Working with AT&T, I opened up a shop over by. On Camerton Road. You all familiar with Camerton Road, S&S Cafeteria? I was in that same complex there, right next door to Maxway. So I started that business. It lasted like maybe 10 years. I went back to the flea market, but I've never stopped airbrushing. So those of you out there that think I went off the scene, I've never been off the scene. Okay. And now that I'm retired, don't be surprised that that shop come again, maybe on your side of town.
Okay, now I love it. You go. That's amazing. That is so cool, T. I mean, just to see women doing their thing with their own businesses and definitely, definitely. So what is it like? Let me just ask you this. What is it like? Well, first off, let me ask you, how did you come to the name of Just Blessed for your business? How did that come about?
Well, my husband, he's my biggest fan. Kojak, Superman, where are you? He's my biggest fan. I never really had, um, I never really had the thought that I was as good as, people say that I am. And so when I would, do all my drawings and everything, Kojak came with the name and he said, T, you know what? I said, what, Kojak? He said, you're just blessed.
Oh, I love
I
it.
said, you know what? I am. I'm just blessed.
Mm-hmm.
So when I opened up the shop, even in the flea market and the other all the booths that I had, he said, I think that would be a good name for the shop. It
Oh,
said just blessed.
that's
And
awesome.
I've been blessed ever since. I've always been blessed, but more so when I had that name, just blessed, given to me by my husband, Coach.
Oh, I love it. And you know that's amazing that he's there. Yeah, that he's there to push you and support you. I can relate to that with my books. My husband was the one that pushed me with the books, pushed me with the podcast. So it's a great feeling to have a good man behind you to push you. And
Yes,
you are.
yes, all the time. A good
Hmm.
man. Good.
Hmm. You are truly talented. Let's see here what some of the people are saying here. Yeah, they're saying you're blessed. You are truly
Yes,
gifted.
truly, truly blessed.
A lot of people in here saying, I'm a
Oh
lefty.
yeah, all my lefties.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, going back to being an African American woman, what is it like, or what has it been like to be a woman in business being airbrush? Is there a lot of women in this field that do airbrushing?
Well, I've only met three, three other black female artists here
Oh,
in
wow.
Atlanta,
Oh,
and it is so ironic because our names all rhyme. Three of our names rhyme.
okay.
I'm Lady T. We have Lady D, Lady V, and
Oh,
we also have Centrail.
okay.
So it's four of us out here. And when I say we're killing it, we are killing it.
Yes.
We are.
That is amazing. I love that because it's not often that you see female artists that can especially draw and do airbrushing too. So that's great. I'm glad to hear that you guys are tight like that. Definitely.
We
That
are. We try to, we all we got. This is it. It's
Mhm.
only four of us. I don't know. Maybe we'll start teaching, other females out there, younger, carry on and push. Maybe one day we can. Right?
Yes.
But it has not been easy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mhm. It haven't been easy.
And when you say it hasn't been easy, is it because men think that women can't do it, or did they think it was somebody else doing the work, or?
Exactly. Exactly. I went through that. I want to say when I first started airbrushing, when I first got my booth,
Mhm.
um, I couldn't make any money.
Mm.
I had the talent. They saw the shop. They saw all the good work, and
Mhm.
they would come by. The guys would come by. Even some of the females would come by and say, "Wow, if Kojak was there, if my husband was there, they would say, 'Wow, you're good.'" Talking to him.
Mm.
"Oh man, you bad, man, you this, you that." I couldn't make any money.
Mm.
And then when he said, "You know what?" He said, "We got a trick for that. I'll say it's me. It doesn't matter. For you to make money, I'll do that." That was wrong. That wasn't right. I didn't like that.
Mhm.
Even though that was the only way that I agreed to him saying, "Yeah, man, what you want?" Taking
Mhm.
the order for me to get the money and get the order.
Mhm.
I didn't like that. I'm a black female, born female artist. I
Mhm.
need my props.
Mhm.
I wanted my own props.
Mhm.
So I
Wow.
said, either you put in your order. I
Mhm.
tell you what, put in the order right now and stand at my booth in front of my shop and watch your order be fulfilled.
Woo, by a woman.
And it was me, a black woman.
Wow, I love it.
And
Wow.
from then on, hey, don't judge this left hand.
I know that's right. And it's sad to hear that that took place. But now we are in a new day. We in 2020. We
Yeah.
have women running as vice presidents and
Ah,
doing all
yeah.
kinds of things. So it's a new day, and I hate to hear that happen to you. But
Okay.
now all can see is you a woman that's
Oh,
talented.
honey, the road has been open, wide open now. I'm back out here.
All
Okay.
right.
We're getting ready to win this race.
I know that's right. Well, awesome. I love it. You inspire me. That's
You
amazing.
inspire me.
And people are just going on saying you've always been amazing. Yes, absolutely. Somebody said keep up what you do. Much love to you and the family. Yes, yes, definitely. So, I mean, gosh, T, that's amazing. And you all, like we said earlier, make sure you get in touch with T. Make sure you fill those orders. She can customize whatever, shirt, shoes, jacket, hats.
Yes,
Whatever. And when the pandemic's over, you'll probably come do a mural, the wall in their house. Or
yes, everything. Let's
yes,
do it.
I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for coming on. Let's
Mhm.
talk.
Thank you.
You are amazing. Keep doing what you're doing, and don't let nobody stop you. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's 2020.
Stopping me now.
That's
It's
it. That's it. Please tell everybody how they can follow you if they want to get with you with some orders and things of that nature.
Yes, you can follow me on Facebook, of course, T Anderson, TEE. You have to put the space, and then Anderson, ANDERSON. And of course, you can always find me at the skating rink, or you can email me an order. Okay, just JUST _blessed BLESSED, the numeral one at yahoo.com.
Awesome, awesome. And we'll also make sure to put that in the comments too, just in case they didn't get it. So thank
Yes.
you so much, T, for
You're
coming on
welcome,
this
Trina.
talk
Thank
and
you.
just everybody's spirit to know that they can get something just
Yes,
for them,
yes. It's
customized.
custom to your taste.
That's it. That's it. Thank you once again. You are welcome here anytime.
Thank you, Drina.
Awesome, awesome. So as you guys saw, that was Lady T, T Anderson. She does customized airbrush and all that good stuff, jackets, shirts, hats, the whole nine. I want to thank her and especially also Fox Renee. She does the customized candles. These are two ladies that are out there doing it, entrepreneurs making their dreams come true, and they take enjoyment out of lifting people's spirits, right? So definitely you all get in touch with them. And Christmas is around the corner, guys. Get your lady something nice. Ladies, get your husband something nice. And make sure you constantly lift those spirits. So thank you so much, ladies, for coming on. Let's talk. So as we close out the show, again, as we said earlier, the election as of November 6th at 9:42 p.m., we still don't know who the president is. So, it's kind of crazy. We are all anxious. We're all, oh, it's just a bad time. We're seeing things on the news. We're seeing people display behaviors that we never thought we would see, right? It could be your neighbor, your friend, your classmate, whomever, and they're saying things, and their social media posts are just appalling, and the threats and all kinds of things are being made, and you're just saying, wow, what do we do? Well, I think back 4 years ago when Hillary Clinton was running for president then, and Michelle Obama came on and spoke at the Democratic National Convention, and she wanted to encourage everybody. And the one thing that stuck out with me that she said in that whole speech was this, and I want to share this with you guys. Again, when you see some negativity, quote from Michelle Obama, she said, when they go low, we go high. In other words, when they say something nasty because they're passionate about their presidential candidate, what have you, don't let them get you down. Don't let them depress you. Don't let them make you come out of your skin or get ugly or nasty. Just be the bigger person and smile and just keep it moving and just keep it moving. Because at the end of the day, we all should be kind to one another. We all should be loving on each other. And no matter how ugly they get, you still go high and be the bigger person. So that's my positive thought I want to leave you guys with. As I say every week on Let's Talk, you can purchase my books on my website at dtlproduct.net or on Amazon. You can view the podcast on Facebook on the Facebook page TV show, which is Let's Talk with author Dre Lett. Or you can go on YouTube where it is Let's Talk with author Dre Lett. There you can hit like, subscribe, which is free. Tell a friend on Facebook and YouTube. And if you want to view it on Instagram, I put it there every week as well. And that page would be under author_Dre Lett. So make sure that you go there, you watch the show. You can binge watch the shows since the beginning in August, or you can purchase my books on the website. So you guys just keep your head up. We're going to have faith that this is going to end. This too shall pass. We're going to get through the pandemic, and all of this craziness is going to come to an end. So have a fun-filled, safe weekend and week. Until we meet again, be blessed, and I love you. I'm out.